Hello. In this video today, we are going to focus on the Farm tab. Within the Farm tab, there are some additional tabs that we will navigate through. The first one we will start on is the Overview tab. Here you can find the farm name, Demo Dairy. Underneath that, we can see the owner contact information. This is going to be the information for the owner-operator of the farm. This information is not required to be filled out, but it is highly helpful in the fact that SnapPlus will autofill the 590 nutrient management checklist with this associated information. Below the owner contact information, you will find annual notes for the year. Annual notes is a good place to write notes about home field 1 is missing one soil sample. The next time we pull soil samples, we will make sure to pull that additional sample. Or home field 2 is struggling to meet T, we need to look at different strategies on that field to get it closer to T. The farm narrative is the area in which you're going to tell the story of your operation. Explain whether you're a cash grain operation or a dairy. What crops are you growing? Basically, if I were to come in and want to review your nutrient management plan, the farm narrative would be a great place for me to look to get a good bird's eye view of what your farm operation is about. The next tab is the crop selection tab. In this example, this is a previously uploaded V2 database into V3. When that was uploaded into V3, the previous crops that were in that plan were automatically selected in this list. If I need to add an additional crop, I could come in and use this search feature to find which crop I am looking for. Here I'm going to add cover crop September plant over winter not harvested. I add that by clicking on it. If I accidentally clicked on the wrong crop, I am able to click on it on the selected crop side to remove it. Additionally, if I need to add in another one, we can just continuously select from this list. Using the search feature is highly helpful. Once you're done with your crop selection, you can move on to county selection. Again, auto selected based on the data that was pulled in from our V2 database here. But if in this example, you could potentially have another county that you are farming in, you are able to add as many counties as you need. Farm settings. The first box here is for CAFOs. If you are a WPDES permitted farm, you need to make sure to check this box. This turns on the additional CAFO rules and requirements. Manure credit settings. You are able to choose as a 590 operation whether you want to use manure credits. You can choose to not use second and third year credits. You could choose to use just second year credits, or you could choose to use second and third year credits. The P management strategies. In Wisconsin, we have two different P management strategies that you're allowed to use, the phosphorus index and the soil test P index. This P index is going to be automatically checked, but you're able to check on the soil test P as well. If you have manure on your operation and you will be doing manure spreading in the winter, we need to choose two winter spreading strategies. You can choose them here at the farm settings level, or you could choose them at the field level. If you have the same two winter spreading strategies that you use across your entire farm, selecting them here at the farm setting level is a great option for you. If you choose different winter spreading strategies at each field, it is better to choose those winter spreading strategies at the field level. The next tab is crop year settings. These are things that you can change within a single crop year. So in this example here, we're going to look at our 2026 cropping year. Corn MRTN is going to be set at 0.1, but if need be, we could use the corn MRTN chart by clicking on that button and it'll automatically pull up the MRTN chart for us. Or if you know what your price ratio is going to be, you can come in here and auto select that. By changing these settings here at the farm level, they will be changed within each field. Additionally, you can use this fertilizer calculator to figure out the cost per pound of nutrient, as well as the application rate calculation method. This is a requirement within the 590 checklist to document your spreading calibration methods. Please make sure to check at least one of these boxes. The last crop year setting option here is legume credits. This helps identify the proper nutrient crediting associated with your alfalfa stands. Again, this is a farm-wide setting. When you select this information within the legume credits box, it will change appropriately to every single field that has a legume. If the legume stands can vary across field to field, it would be better to choose these settings at the individual field level. Farm permissions. This is a new feature within V3. Farm permissions allow us to share plans from user to user. There are a couple different permission levels. Those permission levels are primary admin. Primary admin owns the plan, has created the plan, and has full ownership of it. The primary admin can then add additional users. You can add users such as an admin level, a planner level, a read-only no maps level, and read-only. Primary admin is the only person who is able to copy a farm and delete a farm. If I wanted to come in here and add a user to be able to view my farm, I can click Add User. I would then enter in the email address, and I can now choose the permission level that I would like them to have. I would like them to be able to make edits within the plan and help me complete this plan. Therefore, I'm going to select Planner Level. If I was turning this plan in and I wanted someone to review it without being able to make edits, I would choose Read Only. I now have a status that says Pending. If I would have sent this to myself, up here in this little envelope icon under Invitations, I would get a little notification notice. Once I opened that notice and accepted that invitation, this status would change to Accepted. Additionally, down here at the bottom, we have the options to build groups and share out groups. If a county land conservation department or a ag company has decided to create a group, you are able to enter in the group ID and grant that group permissions to be able to view your plan. There will be another video focusing on how to create groups and utilize groups. This is the farm overview. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you in the next video.